your partner pyramid. Today's special guests are 10-year-old Kevin Lynch and his cousin Terry Kane, playing against 11-year-old Bernie Kelly and his mother Jean. And now, here is your host, Dick Clark.
Thank you, Bob Clayton, very much. Bob, you didn't say how old I was. I was waiting. How do you mean, how old am I? What kind of a question? That's never a secret. I'm 49 years old. I feel like I'm 11 years old at all times, however. Jean, you and your son have practiced, I presume, before you got here.
Yeah.
I want to point out one thing, because as I was looking at the opening here, people might say, oh, there's some younger people involved. That's the whole scheme of this week's shows. And for the next couple of weeks, we've had so much fun playing it with younger people. The junior partner pyramid is a little different from the regular version of the $20,000 pyramid. This week, all of our teams will be made up of a child and any other member of the family. The family teams will play for the entire show, and the team that earns the most money returns tomorrow to play against another family team, unless, of course, they win the big pyramid along the way. If such, they take the money and run as quickly as possible. Is that your intention, Terry? You're going to hit us and run?
You're not kidding.
This guy's your cousin, right?
Yes, he is.
Kevin, are you an expert at this game?
Yeah.
I figured as much. I should point out along the way that you all have the opportunity to pick any one of these categories in this game or the next one as your bonus 7. Let me read the categories, and then we'll see how we go. We have hole in one, a collector's item, on the decline, parade rest, butterfingers, you're an old softy, and we'll start from right to left here, as the case with the team on the left. Which one would you like, Gene?
Want to try Butterfingers? We'll try Butterfingers.
Butterfingers? Let me find it here. Here you go. You're going to have 35 seconds in which to describe this for your teammate. And if you do have difficulty along the way, if you read... Oh, boy, we've got to do something about that bird. He's getting very obnoxious lately. Describe these things associated with butter. If you do read the answer, give the essence of the answer. That little cuckoo will sound out. Things associated with butter. Ready? Go.
Okay, in the morning we put it in the, we make bread and we put it in the, right. Okay, we cut with a
Knife.
Okay. We eat this on the cob.
Corn.
Okay. If you leave the butter out, too long it will
melt.
Okay. In the morning, we put syrup on
Pancakes.
Right. Okay. Margarine is a good
Spread.
Right. Okay. Well, sometimes we have a blueberry
Muffin.
Right.
You got it, my friend.
You got 7?
On the nose.
Now you're good.
Score. Terry, we have hole in one, a collector's item on the decline, parade rest, and you're an old softy.
Kevin said he'd like hole in one.
Hole in one. Right. Describe these things that have a hole. These things have a hole. Ready? Go.
Okay, this is what we listen to. It plays music.
Radio.
No, all right, we put it on the stereo.
Record.
Right. Okay, and this is a man smokes this.
Pipe.
Right. Okay, and this is not a donut, but it's the kind of bread that we look through. It's got a hole in the center of it. You toast it, you put butter on it.
Danish.
No, you go to this blank nosh.
Bagel mash.
Okay. This is what you're wearing around your pants to keep them up.
Belt.
Okay, and this is, we wear a hat, and it's what kind of material? Sometimes the farmers
Belt.
wear them. Farmers wear them.
Straw.
Right. Okay, and this right on my stomach, right here, this little thing, what is it called?
Okay. Time is up, folks. The score is 7-5. Bernie, there is a big 7 available in this game. Or the next one, what's your choice, sir?
A collector's item.
All right, collector's item. Please describe these things kids collect or save. Things kids collect or save. Ready? Go.
Little toys girls play with.
A doll.
Right. You paste them on letters.
A stamp.
Right. Time what? People. You know.
A magazine.
Right. Okay, you fly a kite with it.
A string.
They're little stones. Another word
Pebbles.
for 'em?
Pebbles. Rocks.
Right. Garbage.
Trash. Junk.
Right. The Yankees have a what?
Baseball team.
No,
they won they win a pennant.
A pennant. Oh, yes. They roll over your room.
yes.
All right, it's 13-5. Terry and Kevin, and it's Kevin's choice.
You're an old softy. Softy.
All right. I should ask you, Kevin, do you want to designate that as 7 or you want to hold on to it? Want to make it a bonus or not?
You decide.
I want to hang on to it.
Yeah, you're not too choked up about that one there, all right? These things are soft. Describe these things that are soft. Ready? Go.
Not a dog, but not
A puppy.
No, not
A kitten.
Yeah.
Your cheeks.
That is.
The rug.
Yeah. In your pocket.
Your wallet. Money.
Moolah.
Money. Cash.
Another word.
Dollars.
Baker. Pass. Chocolate.
Cake. Pudding.
Yes. Gentle.
Thing.
No. A little wind.
Breeze.
Yeah, breeze came late, I'm sorry to say. Kevin was going after dough, moolah, baker, dough, bread is made of dough, and all that stuff. Kevin and Terry, we have on the decline and parade rest. You have the choice, and then you can tell me who wants to give and receive.
Okay. Parade rest.
Okay.
We'll take parade rest, and I'll give them to Kevin.
All right. Terry, describe for your cousin these things you see in a parade. Things you see in a parade. Ready? Go.
Okay, this is what you wrote they ride on.
Horses.
Okay, and this is the man that comes at Christmas time.
Santa Claus.
Okay, and this is red, white, and blue, and it's ours.
Flag.
Right. Okay, and this has big tusks, and it's got a big trunk.
Elephant.
Right. Okay, and this you use in the water, you lay on it, and you can go
Raft.
on. What is another word for a raft?
Balloon.
No, if you, right, okay. And it's a big instrument, a big one. What do you take a bath in?
Tub.
What is it? It's an instrument.
Trombone. Trombone.
No, pass. Okay,
Kevin, she was trying to get you to see the letters T-U-B and add an A to it to come out with tuba. That was a good try, but I'm afraid it's not going to hold in there. 14-13. Gene and Bernie, all you need is 2 correct answers to try for the $2,500. You've got the screen, Gene. Is that the way you want to play?
yes.
You want to designate this
I
as
will
7?
give them. No, I think the next.
You'll wait for the next game. Probably a good idea because you're going for a win here. Describe these things that wear out. Things that wear out. They need a score of 15 points to win the try.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
Okay, on your car you have 4 of them.
Doors.
They make the car go. Roll.
Wheels.
Roll. No, another word. They're made of rubber.
Tires.
Right. Okay, on the bed you put this over you when you go to sleep.
Blanket.
Under the blanket. It's
Sheet.
cotton. Right.
That's the win.
You did it. You did it.
You named the 4 of everything that there was but the tires. Let's go to the winner's circle. See if we win $2,500.